now we are entering in our final stage, and we will talk about La Liga. La Liga is a powerhouse as organization in Spain, but it's also getting bigger and more powerful in the international section.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me to announce this La Liga session has started, to which it will be exciting to listen as we will go through the growth of La Liga, talking about the characteristics of the league and discuss the results of the Spanish clubs in the international arena and their impact on the league. So let's give a big hand to the head of La Liga International, José Carlos Loaiza. Let's give a warm welcome.
The floor is yours.
Thank you.
The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a really good coffee. I'm sure more people will be coming, so we can start slowly. I would like today to speak about a little bit our strategy in the international sphere, why we do it, why we are here. We are always so lucky to be in Riga, and I hope you can understand that our love for football and for our league is the main purpose. You know, we go outside Spain. We want to show the maximum possible about our clubs, our competition, our country. We are really, really proud of it. We sometimes speak, no, it's not football, it's La Liga, because we are really focused to show the maximum possible about all the areas of our competition. I hope you get out of this presentation with the idea what we do. It's not football, it's La Liga, because we want to show more than the 90 minutes of game. We understand this is the main part, but behind the scenes, there is a huge work in La Liga, long process to become the best league in the world, and also to share with all the world. Spain is a medium-sized country. We love football. It's impressive how football is in our life, and this is the main, full to show to the world. So I would like to speak today in the three main steps La Liga did to develop the international strategy. First step was inside work that our current president did and the creation of the project, the international one. A second phase of expansion, really hyperactivity, going to many countries, opening offices, delegations. And now we are in a time of sportainment. We keep working a lot, but we are changing our scope of development. Not too many years ago, La Liga had, work to do inside, and our current president, Javier Tebas, achieved to implement the economic control in the league. It's a milestone. Also to fight against match fixing and other small problems that was in Spain. And the most important for the clubs and for the development of the league, the sale of the audiovisual rights together. Before, all the clubs were selling the rights independently. From that, La Liga sold the audiovisual rights together, all the match, all the teams. So you can imagine, you have every club can show itself outside Spain. Before, it was really difficult to watch some games or some clubs. Now you are everywhere in the world, and you can watch every team at really good time, really good platform. So it's a huge step for our development. This part is really, really incredible. Expansion. Our president created the global network. We are a group of 44 delegates working around the world. We are located in some countries and working with other countries, in the sphere. And this started in 2017. Still now is running the program. You can see here the target also to increase the value of the audiovisual rights that we were speaking from the time it started until now. The growth is impressive. And this is due to several reasons. Our strategy, our targets are to increase the audiovisual value of the international rights, to grow the fan base that we have in different countries, and also to search opportunity for the clubs. And as I say, the most important to us is to show you our love for the game. Football, the match, is a product, but behind is a huge amount of work made by a lot of professionals with a lot of love, showing many things. Now, if you watch a LaLiga game, it looks like a film with a huge quality cameras, many things around the game. So the main idea is to have a local strategy, global product. We all know football. You go somewhere in the world and they play football, they like football. But also if you want to attack a market or you want to go internationally, you have to adapt. You cannot do the same in the United States, in Russia, in South Africa, or in Australia. You have to adapt. Also the channels, the language, what you like to tell, and that's why we have the local strategy, global product, local approach. We are lucky that in some countries football is the most followed sport. Here, for example, we have in Latvia that you love basketball, you are really good in there, ice hockey, and also for us this is a tool to grow in some markets. I will show you later some examples, but we love to work with other sports to learn, and also how we can go to a market growing through other sports and also achieving other type of viewers or people. You can see mostly in every country football is really popular, but we have some exceptions. And here, the main idea we have is if we have international presence, we increase our visibility, the level of interest. I'm sure you today are going home thinking about, La Liga, Spain, clubs. We are really lucky that we will have Osasuna later speaking. You will see the huge level of our clubs. And this is an increasement of the brand value. You are a nation that you love basketball, but for example, I don't watch basket that much. But I know the NBA. I know the brand. I know the franchises, but I don't know the player. So for us, it's also important that you know LaLiga, you know the clubs, but you are not focused only on one player. You focus in the clubs or in the competitions because you like it, you like the culture, the lifestyle of Spain, you want to go to visit the club, the stadium, the city. So it's all we do is to increase the brand value of the clubs, but also the Liga itself as a package, not to depend in one team or one player. And of course, all the work we do or we try to do is to give our clubs opportunity to grow internationally. They are really, really, really interested to grow internationally, achieve new viewers, new fans, and all this work is to help them to go out, to know how to do it, that the investment gets a return, and all experience allow us to, to manage every country. We have local presence, we can do things really fast. And the main target for us is to give our clubs the best solutions and best options to grow. This is our map with the offices. Now we have 11 offices, mostly China, India, the Emirates, a couple of in Africa, United States. It was the beginning. And from 2017 now, this is our map. New office in Mexico. The red spots are delegations. And you can see we can cover all the world. This is allow us to understand the market, to see how we can do different projects, help, and be really fast and really practical. So we cover all the world. Also, one point that is really, really important, this map, we have to update it because thank you to the Virsliga, we signed a memorandum of understanding. Also, we want to develop ourselves with colleagues, with partners, to work together in different countries with institutions, leagues, federations, to understand better the markets, the countries, how we can help, what we can learn. And this is the best example. We are here today, really lucky to be with you. And again, thank you, Maxime, Sainars, and the team of Virsliga for the trust. This is a way for us to be also present in the market, that people feel that we are not really far away. We are not a league far away that they only want, to get the money from the country and go out. That we are here also to invest time, money, resources to help sport to grow. And this is our perspective of development. We want to be part of the local society, not only come, sell, and leave. We want to be in the market. As I said before, the central sale of audiovisual rights allow us to have all the world cover. You can watch LaLiga everywhere, different platforms, different games, different time zones, but believe me, you can watch LaLiga everywhere. And this is allow us to reach a huge global audience, markets that they are maybe not really at the beginning. They didn't know a lot about LaLiga, but in some markets now LaLiga is really popular. The international competition was popular in the country. This is also really important for us. Before we had scheduled 2 days, all the games in 2 days in 3 or 4 slots. Now we have 4 days with games. Every game is broadcast in an independently slot. So you can miss a game if you want to watch a couple of them. Also, there are different time zones, so there are important matches that they are really focused on some area, or we have special players that we want to show in some area, so we can play with that. There is no fight because 4 teams are playing at the same time and they lose audience. So that's really positive for international expansion too. Digital environment, from having the common social network to development of different social network in different countries, making adaptation. This is the best example of local. We use in China the Chinese social network, and in Chinese, in Russia, Kontakte, and different. And also the adaptation of the new social network. Now, TikTok, Twitch. So you have to be active all the time and growing. And the local language. It's really important to be able to show content, to share ideas, to be able to show what you want in the market in the local language. It's impossible if we go to China with English content, or you go to Russia in English. It's really difficult. So LaLiga, we are really lucky. We are a really international team, many nationalities, working in different languages, and also allow us to have this content adapted to the market and following the local strategy. This is an example of adaptation to the market. Japan, 2 teams with Japanese player, so special key visual for the market, for a game, with the broadcaster, so we can make more impact and help the clubs to develop themselves in the market. This is another example of adaptation in India. Cricket is really the best and the most followed sport. So we do a lot of crossovers with other sports and try to use marketing and initiatives to reach new channels and new public. With different influencers, I'm sure you know them. And this is an unboxing with Puma. So we are able to give add value to our brand, using a relationship with the influencers to promote the competition and also our sponsors. This is an activation in Morocco with the influencers. Not sure if this plays. This should be a video, but I think, okay, we can skip. Okay.
Volvió la Liga Santander a la pantalla. Ya está con moda es novidad. Neki dramatizumeni prikazani.
So this is an example of global activation before the season starts. So we make noise, we show the ball, and we do a call to action. The LaLiga is starting, go to watch it, see the new Puma match. It helps us to give add value to our sponsor internationally. This is another example of hyperactivity. We have El Clásico. So in every corner of the world, there is kind of project, kind of activation, watch parties, work with journalists, digital activations, football tournament with fans, etc. We adapt to the country. And also when COVID, we try to make different and original activations to avoid all these problems. This is another example. I would like to highlight the image of the drive-in. In Latin America, it's really famous, the drive-in cinema. People go by car, they watch the film, and they go home. So with COVID, a lot of limitations, restrictions, in Argentina, even lockdowns. So you can only go by car. So the team decided to do a watch party, you in your car, watching El Clásico, and you go home. So it's another way to activate with fans. And doesn't matter how is the situation, we can do things. On-ground activations, broadcaster support is really important for us to understand the market, what they need, and how we can, do more things. And also to give opportunities for LaLiga clubs. That's the most important. This was a presentation of a Japanese player signed by Betis in Japan. And there are many, many more opportunities and things that we are doing with the clubs in markets. And now we are in a time of sportainment. Why we speak in this way? We still keep working international activities, projects, try to do different things. But we have to go next step. We have to do other things because there are a lot of competitions, other leagues, other sports, but also you compete in time with Netflix or HBO, other platforms. So you have limited time. You have to decide if you watch a movie, if you watch the game, which game. And that's why we have a huge work in the production of the games, experiences, and also in the countries. It's really important for us to be able to give fans the opportunity to feel like you are in the stadium. You are part of the league. You can be really far away from Spain, but feel like you're home. And you are with a representative of La Liga or an ambassador watching a game in Vietnam, United States, or South Africa, and you feel part of the game. So that's the sportainment, to do different things, diversify our projects. And this is really interesting. Here you have all the games, but also you have the new season of Narcos in the United States, other competition, Sonic, All-Star Games, etc. But now football is kind of a part of entertainment. So it's like the next step. You're competing not only with other sports, other leagues, but also against Sonic, Game of Thrones, or etc. And as I said, there are many possibilities to grow the brand, to achieve our targets, and not only through football, through 90 minutes, to create experience for people through football and different projects. This is in Brazil that they did a tryout with the best players, and they got experience in Spain to train with a professional club. Also, we have now a sports bar in Spain, in Portaventura, Madrid. If you come by to the city, get a drink there, because it's really, really interesting place to watch the game and also to diversify our projects. apps and different games, esports. There are now many kids or people that they prefer only to play FIFA, and even they don't watch a game. So you get, their attention or this engagement through other initiatives. Can be esports, can be lifestyle, and esports is a really good platform to show LaLiga clubs, and to get the people that maybe they're not that interested in the game, in the 90 minutes, but they really want to understand more about the brand, about the game, and they are willing to play, with LaLiga clubs. Also, we did an international project in sports for different countries. You got the national tournament, people registered to play, and the finalists played a huge final and a final in Spain. So also the experience to come to Spain because you win in your country the FIFA tournament, it's really interesting for the people. This is a new project in Spain through Twitch, new platforms, new kind of public, and LaLiga is all the time doing innovation, all the time thinking new ways to get fan engagement, to show the product in other ways. Ibai, this is one of the most famous influencers in the country, and they are broadcasting a game through Twitch, commenting, and the public is totally different than you get in a normal broadcaster. So also this is a really good example of, sportainment. You're searching something else. Amazon in UK, you get the football through Amazon. You have films and LaLiga in the middle. So you also get a lot of traffic from it. Interesting, right? Simpsons and LaLiga and Deadpool. Other example of adaptation to a market, this is again Japan. They are, I think, like all of us, when we have a player from our country, we really focus on that team. And we were lucky to have 2 Japanese players. This is in the 2nd division. And, key visual adapted to the game, huge advertising, so the people in the country focus a lot in that match. Maybe this match is not so popular in other countries, but for Japan, we get the opportunity, and we help the clubs to get more fans, attention, and we use this specific opportunity to work the market. This is another example of local. Project like social responsibility. This is in Tanzania with different LaLiga clubs playing a tournament. And that's all. I would like to play a video. And it's a part of a global campaign that we did for El Clásico with different red carpets in the wall. This was the other Clásico. So the idea is, El Clásico is like a new movie. You have to watch it. There's a call to action to go to watch the match. That's something different. It's not only football. It's La Liga. So to sum up, our intention is to be really close to the fans, no matter where you are, to understand every day better and better what people like, what people are searching for, and be close to our partners. At the end, it's really important that if we have sponsors or colleagues or other institutions, we are close to them to learn and to also give our support. And the most important is to be, innovative all the time. We want to do new things, new projects, be better. And this is our international strategy, try to be hyperactive everywhere and close to the fans. So thank you.
Thank you, thank you. So feel free to ask questions.
Any questions?
Yes.
Yeah. The third row.
Thank you for your presentation. It was really interesting. And my question is to you, if a random person came to you and asked you, should I watch Premier League or La Liga? How would you make this person watch La Liga, and what would you say to him why you should watch La Liga instead of Premier League?
It's really easy. I mean, La Liga is the best. You have amazing clubs. Villarreal won in the Europa League last year. Real Madrid, the best club in the world. Barcelona made football, Cruyff, many players. They are really different clubs, really interesting. The most important to me is to understand this person is searching more than football. What do you like? Are you searching a humble club that they are fighting against the giants? Are you searching more cultural lifestyle? Are you searching some kind of, style? There are always ways to convince a person to watch La Liga. Believe me, it's possible to watch other leagues, other games. But there is always a reason to watch La Liga, always. And you have a lot of clubs to do it. So if you like culture, Spain is the best place. Good weather, good place. Good food, good place. You want some games? Sevilla, Villarreal, you have many teams. Osasuna, you will see the presentation, you will get in love with the club. 100%. So I will never say don't watch Premier League. I watch it. But La Liga, it's different, believe me. And watch Virsliga and La Liga.
Maybe
Okay.
one question for me.
Sure.
Could we expect maybe in near future that could there be a friendly game between La Liga teams and Virslīga before the season? Or it's too much ask?
No, why not? Why not? For example, we are really lucky because in Spain we have a really good weather. Many teams come to Spain to play the preseason. Why not to play a friendly game here in Latvia? I'm sure we can get a huge attention. And I think it's interesting, even not for the first teams, but also for the grassroots teams. You have a really good level in grassroots. And it's a really good way to show to the people, to raise interest. I'm really, really sure, maybe, I don't know when, but it will be.
Maybe other questions from the audience.
Thank you for the presentation. I see yesterday, but I don't ask a question. La Liga, great, no doubts. But Messi leaving, Ronaldo leaving La Liga, so that helps or that make problems? Because, okay, you have a El Clásico. You showed that you make this proposal for whole world. So what about before Messi and Ronaldo? They also compete in this great league, but now they're leaving, so it make a difference?
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming both days. And you're staying every presentation, so thank you. Look, for example, we show El Clásico, but we do the same with El Gran Derby. It's a derby in Sevilla, south of Spain. This derby stops the city. Families are half Betis, half Sevilla. If you have been in Seville, it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. So this season we did a promotion about the match with an influencer from Mexico. You can imagine the impact. People in the comments saying, look, it's a derby, people drinking together, the atmosphere is amazing, the stadiums. So we focus on the brand of the club. Players help, of course, but players before Messi and Cristiano were another ones and will be another ones. Now you have Vinicius in Madrid, for example, or Pedri. It's sad, but no one is indispensable. We can, we can be replaced. And the most important for us is the promotion of the brand, of the team, the city, the game itself, not the figure of a player. I think my colleague Javier Morente said that the impact is not that important as you may imagine. I like to say, like, Cristiano won anything after Real Madrid? Messi? But Real Madrid is there in the final. Villarreal won Europa League last year. So it's more about the brand, about what for us feels football. And believe me, the atmosphere in every city, it's crazy. If you go to a Basque derby or a hot match. So that's why we try to show. And the interest is higher and higher. So players are the main part, of course, but clubs are over every player.
Yeah, we have one more question.
2 questions.
Fifth row and, yeah.
Thank you. The presentation was great. Thank you for that. And I can see that you are actually putting a lot of effort to make this product international. But my question is like how you are dividing and how you are actually considering which audience is like still more kind of important for you. Is it local or is it like international one? Because I assume like the games, like they are visited mostly by the local audience. So where is the, no, like?
Both are really important. We see the result that even in Spain, the time of the game, it's important, but people go. Also, it's really important international one. You have to take care of both. I can choose because I go in Spain a lot to the games, but also I watch when I'm outside of the country. There are some countries that are really interesting because they love football, they have a huge interest in the LaLiga, they are, huge population, but also the local people. It's, football is for the local fan and it's the core of the clubs. So it's a balance between both. And also it's really important when the international comes to Spain and they go to the stadium. This is one of the most important things that we try to promote. We have LaLiga experience with the broadcaster that you can win a trip to Spain. We do a lot of press trips with the media so they can feel the match. And it's a balance. We love both. So take care of both as much as we can.
Hello, my name is Walters. I'm football coach from the preschool. As I understand, the LaLiga is more important than UEFA and another league, yes? And FIFA Cup, as I said, the presentation is more
Powerful.
More powerful, yes, yes. Yes, that's right. LaLiga is the best of the best.
I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't like to make comparison with other competitions. Domestic leagues are really important, but also UEFA competitions are important. I don't know if this is the way of your question or in the economic term, or in which.
This is my opinion that I saw this video. It's very cool, and
we love to sell ourselves. If you don't believe you are the best, we cannot go out and say, "Oh, we are good," but
Yes, but that is my opinion or suggestion. I think that it will be more important for the country to involve more people to get interested in if that team will play something from that country. Like example, if in La Liga we're playing some footballers from Latvia, I think the whole Latvia will watch the game.
Of course, of course.
How can you can help the footballers from Latvia get in La Liga?
That's tricky. There are many ways, of course. Maybe imagine that we have a Latvian club in the European competitions in the near future. So we promote the game around this match. Also, we work not only with the local factor of a player or a local team, but showing like, hey, look, we are close to you. We want to, that you be part of our competition, and it can be applied in every country. So there is a component when you have foreign players or some connections, but also there is a relationship that we construct being near you. So I think this could be the example. No? We are here today. We are investing our time to be close to you, talking, sharing ideas, and showing that we are near you, that we are here to share ideas, and we love the sport as you do, and also to know more about Latvia. We are going to watch now the Riga derby, so I think this is a way to work a market, that being close to it. Of course.
We'll take notes.
It helps. It helps. But the other way, if I have a Spanish player in other club, I watch it because it's from my country. It wakes up interest. I'm sure you know Porzingis, where he's playing. You watch hockey in the United States because you have players. So it's an important component.
One more question? One last, I think.
Yes, last question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, you put a lot of focus into countries where their domestic football leagues are less developed, yeah? But what do you do? Do you even attempt to break into foreign markets like in England, Italy, or Germany, where the domestic leagues are very high level and the people are very interested in their own football? Do you try to break into there? Because I heard a lot about, Asia, Africa, North America, but do you put any focus in, for example, England or France or Germany, for example? Just the big leagues, for example.
Thank you for your question. Of course, we have delegates in Europe. It's a really important market for us, first of all, because we learn the leagues. We take a look at what they do, and we use opportunities when there is other European competition. Spanish club go there, but even in UK, there are official fan groups of LaLiga clubs. So there are watch parties with them. There are grassroots projects in UK, for example. Also, UK is the hub of football. You have their conference, agencies. It's really important for the world, the newspapers and the media. So every country has this local strategy. We adapt to every country and region, but it's really important. We have delegations in UK, France, Germany, Italy, and it's also the relationship with other leagues are really important for us because we are in the same boat. It's domestic leagues, football. So it's, of course, we respect every country, every league, but we are there for the people that they want to follow us as the most interesting international league in their country. We don't want to compete with Premier League in UK. We want to be the foreign most watched league in the UK. Thanks to you.